Still with me to discuss, criminal defense attorney, former prosecutor David Bruno, and litigation trial attorney Rich Schoenstein. And Rich, I'll begin with you. You know, we'll talk about this piece of evidence. I guess her boyfriend was driving her motorcycle drunk, had an accident, and it's sort of a shot fired across the bow by the prosecution, saying that they'll use this to impeach should it come up. I think they're trying to restrict the defense, but also the job of the defense in a case like this is to limit what the state can bring in, because they don't make sure that they're not looking to assassinate her character or get by guilt by association, or in a number of ways prosecutors can go about getting a conviction. All right, I want to go through the charge here, David, and really, you know, the criminal negligent handling of a gun or a firearm, but also it's about a pattern of negligence, and it was outlined in the information that supported the charges. And I want to go through some of those real quick. So some of the things that were alleged in that information: that she allowed live ammunition on the set, we know that, repeatedly failed to perform gun safety checks. She was not on the set for gun rehearsals, which I guess is required of armorers. She did not ensure that Baldwin received the proper training. Apparently he was short by quite a bit in getting the proper training. Did not unload the gun in front of Baldwin before each use. And also, she accepted the job with no certification or training. And that was really her duty, they claim, to not take the job if she wasn't properly trained to do that job. Now, all those things, David, sound appropriate for civil court. Is it enough to get a conviction on involuntary manslaughter, a pattern of recklessness, criminally negligent handling of a firearm in a criminal court?
Yeah, first of all, Michael, excellent package by Court TV, because basically what we just saw is Alec Baldwin's defense. That Gutierrez-Reed was the one responsible. She was supposed to inspect. She's the one that was supposed to look into that bag after the lunch break, and the one that she provided to Alec Baldwin should have been inspected in blank. So I think the state has a much stronger case against Gutierrez-Reed for the reasons that you just state, as well as the package. And you better believe that the prosecutor's going to be pressing play on those statements in Gutierrez-Reed's case. And it does not bode well for her as to her level of duty, as well as breaching that duty. And that's what we're talking about here in this criminal case, believe it or not, in this negligence case.